What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We have some great guests here today. We have Zesty and we have Gentleman's E-Liquid, or Isaiah. You guys can all unmute now and say what's up, what's going on to everybody. Yeah, we got a party in here. Kind of a last minute type thing, like always. But, you know, we try to make the stream look all cool and everything, but apparently we're all, like, technically retarded. But, just a little bit. See, the ultimate plan was to make, you know, it switch through when each of us talk, but ultimately we got 3 boxes and a smaller box onto the stream. So I guess it's good enough. We can all see everybody. I know Country Living's right there, and now he's probably like having a conniption. He's like, "What are you doing to my layout?" Yeah, no, he got unnerved when I put my other green in there. And I'm sorry, Country Living, believe me, I really do appreciate all the work. But I have been working on making it nicer. Zesty actually was helping me earlier get that all done. So we got the cool chat thing going on the side now. I have a cool thing when people subscribe. On the bottom, it'll come up. And, you know, it's coming together really nicely. It just takes some time, you know? So, what I wanted to do on this stream, for one, is I wanted to introduce all of you guys to Isaiah, or Gentleman's E-Liquid. He is new onto YouTube, well, at least when it comes to DIY E-Liquid. And I noticed him, and he's doing some really cool stuff. He's making some really cool recipe. He's trying real hard. He's putting out the videos. He's putting the work in. He has quality audio, quality video. He's really trying to work it, and I really want to put him on the channel. So, Isaiah, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself? They can't hear who? Alright, you guys want to speak for a minute? Robert. Oh, I got it. Hold on. I don't know why it switched off again. Hold on. Alright, you want to talk?
Can everybody hear me now?
Yeah, they can definitely hear you now. I don't know why. I just switched. See, I'm telling you, man, it's the technical stuff, man. I swear I switched that because I knew that was going to happen. I switched. I'm like, all right, put the desktop audio to the Yeti microphone so they'll be able to hear you guys because it's happened like 3 times. So let's start over. So, Isaiah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I started vaping in 2015, and I was doing that to get off cigarettes, obviously. I was on and off smoker since 18, and I'm 20 now, so, you know, I wasn't smoking for too long, but I knew that cigarettes were bad, you know, so I was like, gotta change it up, do something different, and I did that. So I started watching John not too long ago, and, you know, he got me back into DIY mixing. Before, I mixed for a little while, and I got really frustrated with it because I was like, this isn't my thing, you know, I was not understanding it. And now that I started watching John again, well, not again, but started watching John, I got into mixing again, and it's just been awesome. So I figured, why not make a YouTube channel out of it and share my little journey and share some recipes. So that's where I came from.
Sorry, I've been practicing. I'm sorry, Isaiah. I don't mean to interrupt. Like, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. But I've been literally trying to practice my O's all weekend. Literally, I know. I felt so retarded. I'm like, you know what, dude? I want to really like learn how to do some O's. So it's like in the mirror, and I made some like only no nicotine, because believe me, when you're trying to practice your O's and you have nicotine in your juice, man, you get nick rush so easy. Because like coughing. Like you have to do this little cough in the back of your mouth, and when you're doing that, for some reason it just makes it more potent, and you keep doing it. And it's just like, so I had to make some no nicotine juice.
Yeah. If you want to learn how to do some O's, I got a video for that. If you want to check that out, I mean, I'm shameless plug, but I mean, I have a video. It's quite informative.
Oh, I really didn't know that. That's awesome. And I just went through the fucking menu system, so now I gotta wait to take a hit off that fucking alien. You know what I mean? When you go through the alien in the menu system, because you have to like wait for it to click, and it's just like, fuck, hurry up, go through the settings.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try an O game again.
I gotta see this.
This mod is all messing up. For some reason it's not going above 74. Probably because I'm gonna wipe it off. Oh yeah, speaking of that, on vapemats.com I get these cool little vapor towel things that has my logo on them, and they work wonders, man. Because I'm always spilling shit. For real.
I need to get me some of those.
What's going on, C4?
What's going on, C4 in game? Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, buddy?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna get my O game on. I'm probably gonna embarrass the shit out of myself. Dude, why isn't it going above 74 watts? Oh, new coil. There we go. Now it'll work. No? Fuck you. I don't know what's going on, man. I swear, this has never happened to me before.
Sure.
I feel like I'm inadequate to my mod.
Noob.
Alright, I'll do it with this one. Fuck it. Don't make fun of me, man. Come on.
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's one. You got one out of there.
I can't do it when I'm put on the spot. Like, I'll just randomly do it while we're going, you know?
Okay, fair enough. Just practice.
You know how it is. So, Zesty, welcome to the stream, man. You know what I was thinking of? Because, like, you know, Mix Life has one, and all these other mixing YouTubers. We should have, like, a coalition of mixing YouTubers, so we have like a thing once a week where we just like, you know, talk about mixes that are going on and stuff like that, where we could do a regularly scheduled program and have it spread out, so this, if it's not them doing something, it'll be us, and it'll be something for mixing like every couple of days or whatever. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, me too. That'd be fun.
For sure. And I think might be able to get a couple more people, but you know, we can have like a whole panel of like mixers, and then constantly we're all working together. I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Share our knowledge.
Dude, what happened? I think I just leveled up.
That's my cell phone. Just ignore that.
Put that on mute, Zesty.
Finally the wattage.
Damn.
No, it's all good. It's all good. All right, now this should fire. Thank God. All right.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do it. I'm telling you, man. Like when you're in front of a mirror and you're not put on the spot, but now I feel like I'm like making a weird face and just fucking. It's so embarrassing.
You're gonna be going to those cloud comps and them trick comps, and you're just gonna be showing everyone up.
Country living. Damn it, John! Let me on the show. A new mixer in the mix, dude. Fuck it. You want to come in now? You can come in now, man. Do you have Zoom? Country living should be invited. He helps me out.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Bring him on in. Bring him on in.
Country living. Download Zoom. I'll send you a link if I can. Yeah, I can probably do that. Let me just see if I can find a window. I'm gonna have to open up a new window.
He said, "Can't do it. I'm working."
Oh, okay. All right, good. Because then I'd have to do all this stuff. Okay, well, we'll work it out, man. We'll literally work on making like a panel of mixers, and we'll have like a live show hopefully once a week. We can figure that all out together. I think
we need a name for it.
Well, I thought of a cool, like, you know, like a 3-letter name.
What's that?
I can't remember. But I know.
I had the perfect name. I just can't think of it. Damn.
It's like something collective, and like I was like, oh, should I use that because it's DIY or Die Mixes Collective? And like it was something like VMV or VCM, or it was like a cool name, and it was like a cool like letter abbreviation. Now I can't. I should have wrote it down. It was like it was like vaping create a VCM maybe.
That's not bad. If I knew what I meant, it'd be even better.
Video creators. It was like video creator mixer or video. It had something to do with video creators, and then it had something to do with mixing. Collective VC. It was a VCMC, Video Creators Mixing Collective. Video Creators Mixing Collective, VCMC. Maybe that was it.
That
sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool sounding.
It did sound dope when I first thought of it. I think that was it. I think that might have been it. So, what have you been mixing up, Zesty? What's in your arsenal besides your concentrates?
I've been working on an ice cream flavor. I haven't actually mixed it up yet. I've been waiting until I went live to actually mix it. So I may do it today. I may do it tonight.
Oh, that's dope.
It's gonna be like a banana chocolate ice cream.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound good.
I may throw a little bit of almonds on top of it. I'm not sure.
Maybe some pistachio. I got that suggestion actually. Throw some pistachios on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I may throw some pistachio on there.
Let's see who's in here. So Joey Vapes, what's going on, man? We already said hi to Country Living. What's up? Granny Vapes is in the house. What's going on, Granny?
What's going on, Granny?
Granny's
How's it going?
I was just quickly I was like trying to work on something, and one of your videos came up in my feed, and it was like watching dolls and seeing if they moved or something. It was pretty interesting. Although nothing happened, it was kind of disappointing at the end because I really wanted something to happen, but apparently the camera kept shutting off. But
watching dolls?
Yeah, she was doing like some paranormal stuff, like seeing if like dolls would like move because of like spirits or something.
Okay. I couldn't watch anything like that because I know nothing's going to move, but something actually did move. That would scare me even more, and I would just leave.
Well, that's exactly why you want to watch it, because you're waiting for something to move, and nothing fucking moved.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't sleep at night. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I don't like you never want to see it, but there's a part of you that's just like, what if? What if? And how did it move? Like, you know?
Yeah, if that dog moves, I'm going to move. I'm just going to pack up all my shit, and I'm just going to relocate somewhere else because I'm not going to stay anywhere where doll's head just randomly moving, just moving here. Then
just move to the moon where there's nothing. You know, that's perfect.
Yeah, he's like, oh hell no.
I'm burning down the house and everything. I don't care. No remorse.
I want to make something with this. I hear people talking about it all the time. I keep going and smelling it, and it smells so good, and I want to mix something with it, and it's Flavor Guanabana. Guanabana?
Yeah, something like that.
Who knows how to say it? It's Guanabana. I think that's it. Anyways. So I want to make something with that. So what do you guys think? Let's brainstorm a mix.
Well, what is Guanabana?
Oh, that's a very interesting question.
Goes to Google. Let me see.
What does Google say?
Google King, away.
Let's look at ELR. It smells like guava and maybe banana. Maybe that's why it's called Guanabana. But it does smell like there's banana in there. It smells tropically. I can search it and see what flavor it says.
It looks like some type of fruit.
Yeah, like I know it's a fruit, but like, you know, I think it's like, I thought it was like supposed to be a mixture of guava and banana. I know it smells like melony and banana-y, but it smells so good. Maybe a little bit of coconut in there too.
Why don't you try tasting on the back of your hand and see what you get?
Yeah, true. But the last time I did this with Flavor.
Yeah, I was going to say, be careful with Flavor.
Really strong.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
I hate you guys.
Bad influences. Yeah, go ahead and just drip that real quick. Yeah, go ahead and taste that.
Yeah, honestly, right now it tastes like very strong. Like, you know how you get like alcohol-y, and this one is really concentrated. That's what I'm getting. But I do get it tastes more like a melon. Okay. Like a melon with maybe hints of banana. Yeah, so let's see. You juice flavorings go right now. Probably want to mix this with the custard. Maybe we could do a crazy flavor mix. Fuck, man, I hate when you have to put your birthday in these things. Damn FDA.
Yep. Thanks, FDA.
Yeah, usually I like it though when they have the thing where you can scroll down at the year and all you have to do is like click open these boxes. I'll just go to the year and then put like 80 whatever and then just click on January 1st every time.
I'm 106 years old.
Yeah, just to do it quickly. But the ones you actually have to type, it's just like, damn you. Everybody's like, you're so bad, man. You're so bad. Alright, did I pass it? Guanabana.
Joey Vape says you need to use fried chicken, real flavor, super concentrate.
Dude, I want to get some crazy flavors and mix them for sure.
My friend had an idea for a turkey dinner vape, and I was like, that just sounds awful.
Why?
He's like, you need to be the first one to make a turkey dinner vape.
I don't even like eating turkey. Why would I want to vape it?
I know, that's what I was like, I feel like vaping turkey would just taste like pure nastiness.
Well, I got the definition. According to Flavora, this flavor is awesome. It literally says that. This flavor is awesome. Not kidding. This flavor is awesome. It came as a special request from a customer in Brazil, and even though the name takes some practice, the flavor notes will almost familiar as they blend some of the most pleasing tropical notes imaginable. The flavor can stand alone or be used with other tropical cousins like cherimoya, jackfruit, or its analog soursop. Guanaba synonymous with soursop like apples to apples, but have two distinct takes on amazing flavor. It does not fucking say what it is. It says a whole bunch of fucking nonsense. Come on, Flavora! What is that?
We all know who does that.
Okay. It tastes melony, but it tastes like a good melony melon. So let's just, for all the plain English people here, it tastes like a melony melon, but like a good melony melon.
What kind of melon are you getting off it? Like cantaloupe or watermelon, or?
I would say it's more towards like a cantaloupe, like more towards that type of melon, not like a watermelon, but like more towards like maybe a mix of cantaloupe and like another melon, like you know, those green melons, maybe it's a honeydew. I don't fucking know melon.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It smells good. It smells like it would go good with like a creamy custardy base with like maybe how about this one? How about vanilla custard from Flavora? This one, oh my god, guys, this is like such an awesome vanilla custard. I know, you compare it to freaking Cap vanilla custard V1. Obviously, that's a whole different vanilla custard, but this one, the vanilla in it, you can smell it. It's like very rich in vanilla. The vanilla custard, not the regular custard. So I think this would go good with it. But now I'm just trying to think of what else I could put with it. It doesn't have to be Flavora, but I want to... I never usually make melon mixes, so...
Me either.
Yeah. That's why it's just like, where do I go with this? Guanabana is called soursop. Well, I see I have a soursop flavor here too. So I don't know why they have two of the same thing. If it's the same thing, you know what I mean? Alright, so... Okay, so let me think. We got custard. We got guanabana. How about... Come on, guys, you're not helping.
I mean, okay, well, I mean, personally, for my cream base, I love putting vanilla bean ice cream in my cream base at a low percentage. And the reason for that is because it adds the denseness, okay? You like that, John? Dense.
Thick. It's gonna be thick.
It's gonna be real thick.
I love your huge characters, how you put like, just like in huge words, just like thick. I'm like, damn it. Alright, so yeah, that'll be good. I guess I could put some vanilla bean ice cream, even though it's for the custard. Yeah, I guess I could. Why not? You know what? this is an experiment, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't mainstream, so don't expect like a work of art right now. We're just messing around. No, because you'll get some people, you'll mix it up on a live stream, just trying something out for the first time, experimenting, just like if one of you were to experiment with something. And they're like, oh my god, it's not the most perfect thing. Yes, because I just made it. God. Okay, so we're going to use Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Capella. Do you think Capella, TFA, or Flavor West?
Capella.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capella.
Capella? Okay, we're doing Capella. Alright, so we got Capella Vanilla Bean Ice Cream, Vanilla Custard, Guanabana. And, what's another one that would go good with melon? Do we want any bready or cakey notes in there?
I mean, if you wanted some, you could throw some yellow cake in there or maybe some biscuit.
I would go with yellow cake to give it a little bit more, make it a little bit more dense.
Yeah. Use it at like a low percentage, maybe.
What type of flavor profile are you trying to go for? Are you going for like a custard or like an ice cream? What are you trying to go for?
I wouldn't mind it being a little bit cakey with like creamy. I want it to be like really creamy. Like I know I could probably throw in like some probably Capella French vanilla in there too. So like kind of.
What's up, John Phenom?
Yo, John, what's going on?
Yeah, I'll probably put some of that in there. Oh, by the way, to everybody that's watching right now, can you let me know if my audio sounds better? It should sound better now, but I just want to make sure. And what's going on, everybody who just came in? Country Living said something, but he's like hidden behind my chat right here.
John, I made you a strawberry cheesecake, sub the New York cheesecake, and use super sweet instead of sweetener. Day 8. Just tried it. Fucking great.
That's right, bro. I am like the cheesecake master. Believe it.
And the cereal master.
Yeah, that too. But I don't toot my own horn. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm excited for this. As I was telling you guys last stream, man, pre-do your stones, dude. And I don't know why, but a subscriber said I didn't really touch on it. I just didn't explain to you how to make a stone because it depends on your recipe. It varies from recipe to recipe. But basically, a stone is basically the basis of your recipe, everything that takes long to steep, like such as a cheesecake base. So if you make a cheesecake using, say, New York cheesecake, sweet cream, Bavarian cream, some custards, or some yogurt, or whatever you put in your cheesecake besides the fruit and all the volatile ingredients, all the top notes. So that could be fruit, it could be nuts, it could be whatever. But like all the bases, you put it together and without nicotine, without anything else, just your bases. And you pre-steep that for as long as you want, depending on what it is. Like I'm going to let this steep for a month. And then actually 3 weeks. And then after the 3rd week, then I'm going to lay in all my fruits and stuff like that. And I can do multiple different batches because I did a lot of it. But then I'm going to let that steep out once I put the fruit in for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. And then a total of a month and a half later, I'll have this excellent tasting e-liquid compared to if I just dropped the fruits in right away. And a lot of them would escape the flavor. So that's why I'm doing that.
Okay, I get where you're going with that.
But some subscribers said, oh, why didn't you explain stones more? Well, the only thing I didn't do is explain how to make a certain stone because it depends on whatever recipe you want.
Right, and I think that would also like require a video in itself too because it would just take too long.
Okay, does anybody else see the time?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I was just looking at that.
See what?
Meeting 1 in 10
At the very top of the Zoom meeting, it says remaining meeting time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what we're gonna do, Zesty?
What's that?
Can you hang up and come back in?
Yeah, I can come back in.
Let's see if that'll work. If that'll like turn off the sound, because I think it's 2 people, it's unlimited, but 3 you have to pay. So try hanging up and coming back in.
All right.
Okay, so let's see if the time went away.
It's still counting down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what's probably gonna have to happen is probably we're gonna have to like. How long has this meeting been going on for? I totally forgot about that because usually I only have 2 people on. Well, what we could do is we could do what Fresh did, and like you could just.
And I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Yeah, we still have a timer on, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do what Fresh did or something during his live stream, and we're gonna have to like hang up and end the meeting and then go back on. So it's just gonna go black on the live feed for like 1 second while I recall.
Okay.
So, yeah. I was just trying to figure out like how long have we been on, because how long does it take for that to happen? I think it happens every 30 minutes.
It says this is a 40-minute meeting right here at the very, very top of the Zoom app. So I guess
It's 45 minutes. Okay, so it'll happen once where we're gonna have to hang up and then have to call back. So yeah,
It works.
Sorry guys, I haven't bought the license yet. So apparently you guys need to buy a license for Zoom for more than 2 people. Kind of stupid.
you don't get paid from YouTube anymore.
Yeah, we don't make them buku bucks anymore. They took away all of our AdSense.
The adpocalypse.
Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks,
Bastard.
Coca-Cola. It's all Coca-Colas and Pepsis and all them places' faults.
If I don't drink that bullshit anymore.
I'm never drinking them again.
They the devil.
Oops. All right. Oh, actually, that would probably be good. Well, that would probably not mix with vanilla custard. Vanilla bean ice cream. Now I kind of want to go about this a different way and go about it with the cheesecake, but...
You could do like a cheesecake filled with the guanabana and the custard, maybe.
You know what? We'll go about the original way. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do yellow cake. Because, we got to have that Flavor West yellow cake in there, for sure.
What recipe isn't complete without Flavor West yellow cake?
Exactly. You got to gunk them coils.
Get jungle flavors. It's way better.
I'm just thinking I should add something to this. Then again, I have all these, like... Oh, man, I have so many of these fruits that I haven't even messed with. Like, got guava punch. Or papaya punch. Let's see what this one's like. Make it all fruity. All fruity and different.
So I've got a question for everyone in chat. What's everyone vaping? What's everyone been vaping and mixing?
Yeah. What y'all been mixing up over there? What y'all been mixing?
Actually, hold that thought. I'm going to end the meeting now and then call back because there's like 5 minutes left, and if we redo it now, it should give us like 45 more minutes, and then we shouldn't have to deal with it again.
Okay.
Alright, so guys, just so you know, on the screen it might turn blank for a while, but don't worry, I'm still going to be here. I just got to reinitiate the meeting, okay? So
don't leave.
Yeah, stand by. Stand by, everybody. Alright, so I'm going to quickly send everything. Hold on, let me just make sure I got that all up. Got the Facebooks up. Alright, so I'm going to send it right back to your Facebook. Okay, alright, I'm going to end it now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And meetings for all. Okay, start video chat. Okay, there we go. Invite. Copy URL. Just bear with me. I'm sorry about this, guys. Just sending them the links now, and they should be able to come right back in. And everything should be gravy. Boom! Everybody's coming back. Yay! And the timer's gone. Ha! Screw you, Zoom. I'm not paying. I'm not paying. I'm just kidding.
There's some cheap bastards on there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't make them buku. Okay, so everybody can see us. We're all looking good. We are all looking good. Excellent. Again, sorry about that, guys. You can't plan for every contingency when it comes to live shows. Alright, so we got the yellow cake. We got the vanilla custard. We got the vanilla bean ice cream. We got the guanabana. And now we're looking for one more fruit.
Okay, Country Living said, I'm vaping my butterscotch mix. That's in development. First run, but I think it's a winner.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that recipe.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of want to I want to get into that too. I haven't done many of those either, like butterscotch and caramelly mixes. I mean,
I know I've seen so many like butterscotch mixes out there, and I'm just like, I don't have butterscotch, but I need to get it because
I just think I haven't really tasted one that really called out to me. You know, I don't know. I've tried a couple before. They just haven't really been my cup of tea yet.
Sean Phenom says, I'm vaping blueberries and cream.
sounds good.
I'm gonna add some
The
banana.
classic.
I'm gonna put banana in it. Man, everybody always messages me while I'm on live. Always happens. Like all the other time. Well, that's not true. But it just seems like it's always when you're live. All right, so I'm gonna do banana. I gotta think of one more tropical fruits.
Somebody says you should try guanabana with passion fruit and guava, similar to Zesty's punch vape.
Passion fruit and guava.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could do that.
You know what you could throw in the guanabana? You could throw dragon fruit in there.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just see if I can get the... Oh, here we go. He has pink guava.
Flavor.
Yeah.
That stuff is really strong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that one right now.
If you're gonna use that,
Taste
you
it on
got
the back of your hand.
I literally can feel my nostrils burning.
Yeah, if you're gonna use that, you gotta use that at least like at the most like at a 0.25%.
Yeah, I just not for this mix. Cantaloupe. What about cantaloupe?
Fishing and Vaping says he's vaping on a strawberry donut. That sounds pretty good.
That sounds really good.
Strawberry donuts are awesome to make.
Share that recipe, my friend, because I would love to try it. I'm on the venture for a good donut.
Cantaloupe's going in. Cantaloupe for sure.
I think I want to mix up my BBC black banana cream.
Black banana cream.
Yeah.
You guys are more than welcome to mix too. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to grab my flavors.
Dude up, bro. All right, here we go. Smell this bad boy. Ooh, maybe.
Let me grab my flavors.
I don't know. I thought that one was gonna go good, but I don't think I want that one. What about jackfruit? Alright, citrus, papaya punch. We smelled that one.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I just gotta make sure that nobody intrudes into my room.
I hear you.
Okay, man. No worries.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with these ones. So I think I'm gonna put guanabana with maybe a little bit of cantaloupe and some banana with hints of jackfruit. Hints. There's gonna be hints. Hints of jackfruit. And then for the creams, I'm going to use vanilla custard with a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream and some yellow cake. And again, I don't make these mixes much, so this is going to be definitely something I'm mixing up now. We're going to try if it's good. I'll let you guys know. But again, I don't normally make these types of mixes. Not really a tropical person, but for some reason right now, I'm feeling it.
Alright, I apologize for that.
Oh, good.
Alright, so I'm going to open up a tab with your... Wait, Country Living says a new mixer, Gentleman E-Liquid guy. What? Gentleman E-Liquid, he's been mixing for a little bit. He's just starting on YouTube.
Yep, I'm also on the JFM Development Facebook group as well. Country Living, you might have seen me around there a little bit.
Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, first of all, make sure you subscribe. But also, check out the JFM Development Just Friggin' Mix group on Facebook. It's a collective of mixers that will be glad to help you out, especially if you're starting out or if you're a veteran and you like to be part of a community full of mixers, then definitely feel free to join. We all take care of each other there. We're all homies. We're community driven. No nonsense in our group. No nonsense. Much love. Just kidding. I'm not Wayne Walker. Okay. Create recipe, and damn it, I gotta log in. Fuck, no. Why did I create an account? Damn it. Okay. Log in. I'm not gonna share me putting in the recipe because there's people here, so I don't wanna block out their face. Alright, create recipe. What should we call this? I'm gonna call it tropical paradise.
Okay, should I use in your words milk chocolate or double chocolate clear?
I'd say Inaware.
Do you have the old Inaware or the new Inaware?
I'm not sure. I mean, I had it a good little while ago.
I'll do Inaware.
Think so?
Yeah, but add like a very small percentage, like a 0.5% or 1% of vanilla custard to it, just in case you have the new one. That way, it makes it really creamy. That's old school tricks right there. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 10 mil just because I've never made one of these before. I'm gonna do max VG. First flavor. Put the guanabana. John Fina, man. Thank you for the $10 donation, man. You are awesome. I really appreciate it.
Good to see JFM and Zesty together on a live stream. That's worth a $10 donation. Shouts out to John.
Oh, thanks, man. But why you guys say it like that? It makes it seem like I have to split it with them. You ain't getting shit, Zesty.
I need my monies.
I gotta pay him for being on the stream. It was a bad deal. You don't know. He costs money. 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm working free on here.
He's out of our league. We have to pay him. No, to tell you the truth, Zesty's awesome, man. He takes time to help me out with my issues. He's a really good dude. I am thankful to know him.
Thank you.
Okay. So guanabana, I should probably use at. You know what? I should probably check the percentages of these too, because these ones I've never used, and you know how flavor can be. It can get out of hand real quick. Real quick.
I can't decide which juice to vape on, so I'm vaping on 6.
Dude, that happens to me all the time. Love me some custard butterscotch caramel. Yeah, John Phenom, that's gonna be my next thing. My next thing I'm gonna mix up. I wanna start working on making some good butterscotch caramelly vapes with the custard. Actually, that's what I should probably do with my custard base at Steven, because it's just about ready for me to start injecting some flavors and stuff in. So I'll do that with some of it. I'll try to make a cool butterscotch caramel vape.
That sounds real good.
Yeah, probably throw some nuts in there. Fucking gotta love them nuts.
Ooh, yeah.
Who doesn't love nuts? Am I right?
That's exactly right. Alright. Yeah, alright. So this says it's good between 2 to 2.9% for flavor guanabana, for anybody who wants to know that. So I do want this to be sticking out, so I'm probably going to use this at 1.5, because it's not going to be it's going to be with other flavors, not just the main profile. So I'm probably going to do 1.5. It seems like a good halfway point. Because everybody knows with flavor, you use too much of them, they're very super concentrated. Your mix can either get really muddled or very overpowering real quick. So use them really low. Alright, so next up, I'm going to do a cantaloupe. Let's see, app is a basil. Oh, liquid brown. Ready to come out.
Jesus, so many flavors.
Ooh, this one smells so good. It's gonna be good as a supporting note for that guanabana. Just, you can smell it. Alright, so this one is cantaloupe. And cantaloupe says it's good between 1.25% to 2%. Okay. That still seems high, and I'm probably gonna use this at 0.5%, even though it says 1.25 to 2%. I'm gonna use this at 0.5%. I think that's a better idea. So Flavora. If this comes out good and I vape it and it's good, I will, post it as public. Can't do that. So what are you mixing, Zesty? I'm sorry, not Zesty. Isaiah, what are you?
Well, I'm not mixing anything right now, but I've been mixing quite a few. I'm working on a vanilla bean ice cream cone with strawberries and some. I'm gonna add some nuts in there, like some pistachio. Somebody suggested that, and yeah, it's not bad actually. I'm really liking it. It's steeping right now. I got it in a little glass bottle because all my testers go in glass bottles, so it's easier to clean out. Instead of having a plastic bottle that retains the flavor, I mix them in 15 ml glass bottles because it's just simpler to clean out and easier and doesn't retain the flavor as much.
Yeah.
That's actually a fairly good idea.
What's the recipe? What does it look like?
Let me pull it up.
I have like a bunch of 15 ml glass bottles, but they all have liquids in them. I gotta clean them out. I need to get more because I think that's definitely a better idea for testing for sure.
Yeah, I know. I got these too. I need to clean these out.
But the good thing too is if they're glass too, it allows you to heat steep them too, or heat the VG prior. So when you're really trying to nail something down, you can more manipulate it than it being in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I totally like that idea.
No, but what Zesty said, it's got 0.5 of acetylpyrazine, 2.5 of Bavarian cream, 2% of biscuit by Inawera, 1% of DX marshmallow. I don't have toasted marshmallow, but I kind of want to put that in there instead. New York cheesecake at 2% because I'm going for some cheesecake bites on top.
Okay.
Sugar cookie at 1% to kind of add a sugary note to that that cone a little bit, build up that cone.
All right, so wait. You said this was a cereal vape?
No, this is a strawberry ice cream cone with New York cheesecake bites on top.
And you use sugar cookie at how much?
1%.
And you use Inawera biscuit at 2. If so far the only thing I think you're going a little bit too high on the biscuit.
It's biscuit.
I think you should knock it down. It's very powerful and it really comes out later on.
Yeah, I'll drop it down to 0.5%.
Yeah.
The reason I brought it up so much.
One tops.
The reason I brought it up so much was because it was getting so drowned out by the creams, and I wasn't sure if that was because of the steeping, it needs to steep, or what's going on with that. So that's why I brought it up to 2%. This is still a work in progress recipe, so it's not finished. But yeah, I'll probably try that out with another mix. Let it steep.
Yeah, well, you're really trying to get a coney type flavor, so maybe. But if that was the case, I would actually probably go more on the cookie than. But you didn't use FA cookie; you used sugar cookie.
No, I'm actually thinking about picking up some FA cookie to.
I think FA cookie would make a nice cone.
Yeah. Then we got sweet strawberry at 4%. Obviously, sweet strawberry dies out pretty quick, so it's kind of there as a back note. Vanilla bean gelato at 2%. And vanilla bean ice cream at 3%. I'm probably going to drop the vanilla bean ice cream back down to 2% because it's a little bit too powerful. So.
Jackfruit. Jackfruit at 0.5. I'll read off the recipe once I'm done putting it in. I think that'll work better. Okay, so now the vanilla custard. Flavora. I'm gonna do that. Actually, let me just make sure. Where my vape at?
Oh, Julia, that's awesome that you quit smoking, and no matter. Don't let anybody tell you can't vape without nicotine or anything, because I think vaping without nicotine is perfectly fine. Especially if it helps you get off cigarettes. It's such a better alternative. So.
I agree. As long as you're not smoking, you should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah.
It's a very good place to start. And start off simple. Start off with simple recipes, simple mixes. I'm just surprised that you're getting into DIY this early into the game right after you quit. That's an amazing thing right there.
Well, actually, I think she's been vaping for 5 years.
Oh, I thought she just started vaping.
No,
Oh.
no, she's been vaping for 5 years, but she's just getting into DIY, I think.
Well, a good thing to do is always start simple. Don't go so complex. And believe me, I'm gonna redo a lot of my beginner videos on here too because they're kind of old and janky, and they also have Vape Wild in them, which I really don't want. So.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing. I really do.
Yeah, it's good to always start simple. 1, 2, 3 ingredients, whatever you want. Really, you don't have to go crazy with flavors to get a good flavor.
All right, so I think I'm gonna do vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream. I'm gonna do that too. I think 2% should be fine. I want it to be thick. Thick. Hold on. Thick.
Are we going to turn that into a meme?
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be all over the Facebook page now, just pictures of me with the word thick under it. Yeah.
Yeah, with your head on top of like this picture of a tuxedo. It'll just be like, I like it thick.
Nice and thick.
Oh man, I just noticed, Zesty, you changed your shirt.
Oh yeah, I took a shower earlier.
Yeah, I remember before I was talking to him while I was helping you with my layout and everything. He was wearing a Nintendo 64 shirt. I was thinking, I didn't say it, but I'm like, that's a dope shirt.
Yeah. I actually got it at Target, actually.
That's my favorite
Really?
system of all time, I have to say.
It is. It's one of my favorites. I'm not
When I
going to
grew
lie.
up, I used to love Mario Kart and Mario, and oh man, that was my favorite system, for sure.
See, I'm a little bit younger, so I grew up on like the PS1, the PS2, and that kind of stuff. So
I grew up on that too.
Yeah, me too. How old are you?
I'm 20. Oh God.
You're 20?
Yep, I'm 20.
I thought you were older than me.
Oh
No,
man,
I'm 20.
I gotta kick you out of the meeting now. I'm so sorry. I was
21 and older.
No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. Wow, I feel old. How old are you, Zesty?
I'm 24. What were you expecting? 35?
Well, my birthday just happened, and it was the worst birthday ever. Just
Really?
guess
How
how
old
old I
did you turn,
am.
Joe?
Guess. It's the
I
worst
think-
birthday ever.
Wait,
You're 30, right?
It would be the worst birthday for you guys too. Think of the birthday coming up that you probably dread the most.
probably
At your
40.
age now. Really,
30?
40?
30?
That's what.
It's 30. It's 30.
Okay, it's 30.
Because right when you turn 30, you're just like, damn it, I'm not young anymore. Well, I know you're still young, but it's just like, you're like, fuck, you're not 20 anymore. You know?
Hey, man, 30 is the new 20.
Yeah, I guess that's what we tell ourselves.
Well, black don't crack, so I ain't worried about 30. I'm gonna be 30 looking like I'm 22. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, believe me, it goes fast, man. It really does. It goes fast.
Granny,
Yeah, I remember
vape,
when I was 16.
Granny Vape says, you silly young whippersnapper.
Yeah, it's no comp. No, but seriously though, like I was always told this when I was younger. They're like, oh, when you get older, it goes fast. Time goes by fast, and I never believed it. But let me tell you, after I turned 18, after 21 was like the last incremental thing that you wait for. Then after that, it just seems like it goes by so fast. It really does. All right, I'm probably gonna put some sweetener in here because you know me. I gotta have that sweetener.
John loves his sweet juice.
I do.
I was thinking about if I should put some sweetener in this ice cream. See, ice cream is already sweet as itself. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to over sweeten it.
How sweet do you want it?
Man, aren't you used to Kool-Aid? So you need that sweet. Hey, you
man,
didn't.
you
No,
made that-
no,
you made
you
that
did it
video.
to yourself. Okay?
You made that video.
You can't make memes like that and not expect people to throw that.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I'm not making Kool-Aid today. I mean, I can't carry a stereotype every day. I mean, come on now.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta cut you a little bit of slack. I mean, come on now.
Man, I love sweet everything, man. I drink Red Bull. I drink soda still. It's so bad for me. That's probably why I'm fat.
Hey man, that's how I got there. Now I'm trying to get healthy and I'm drinking water every day. I cut soda out completely and I'm just like, man, I hate my life.
I'm working on it. I know exactly what to do because I wasn't always this big. But, you know, I'm getting into the mindset. I mean, considering I can get all my sweets from vape now anyways, it shouldn't be too hard.
That's a really interesting recipe, fishing.
Cake yellow. Cake batter.
That sounds really good, actually. Is it like a fried cake? Is that what you're going for with the Zapola in there?
That is interesting. It looks almost like it's supposed to be like a definitely a cakey, like a strawberry cupcake or a strawberry donut. I think maybe that's a strawberry donut recipe. That looks like a donut recipe.
Yeah, no,
especially with that Zapola in there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then it's building up the cake with the vanilla cupcake and the cake yellow and the Zapola and the custard to kind of thicken it up, make it creamy a little bit. Well, custard's in a lot of things just to like thicken it up, which works very well, people. That's my definitely go-to.
Custard gives you a nice thick egginess.
Not always, man. See, that's another misconception. You use that shit down low, it'll make shit creamy.
It just adds the thickness. Yeah, if you use it low, you just get the thickness. You don't get any of the egginess. That's actually what I did in my my milkman recipe. Is I have that vanilla custard in there to add that thickness.
All right, I'm gonna flash my right screen real quick, just to show everybody, and then I'll go back so Zesty can mix for you guys. But this is the recipe right here, real quick. I did Flavora vanilla custard at 3%. That is within its range. I did check. Banana from Flavora 1%. Cake yellow 0.5%. Cantaloupe 0.5%. Guanabana at 1.5. That's still within its range. It's about halfway, so I want that one more pronounced. Jackfruit 0.5% as well. Super sweet at 1% because I like my sweet juices. And vanilla bean ice cream at 2%. So it's going to be a creamy, thick mix.
Nice and thick.
You got to come close to the mic and say thick.
Oh, I have sound effects, bro. I can get like a nice demon voice going on saying thick if you really want.
Oh, speaking of sound effects, man, like they have this cool thing. Like I want to get like my whole like live stream game all like going and everything. Like have special cues for like sound effects, and they have like this cool stream board thing from I forgot what it is, but it has like little LCD screens on each button, and you can program it to do everything for your live stream. Man, once I'm like doing like lots of live streams and they get a lot of attention, I'm gonna go all out, man. I'm gonna have things that pop up and like, yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm sorry, I get excited. Okay, so
dude, technology's so much fun.
It is.
It's also a pain in the ass.
You know what I'm gonna try to do too? I'm gonna add a screen to my overlay right now just so I can mix for you guys. Because he's mixing and I want to mix too, so I'm going to put it right where my logo is. So bear with me. Video capture device.
Whenever I'm mixing, I get really quiet. I like to concentrate.
I do what DIY Vapor does, and I like breathe through my nose, so it's like it's constantly breathing through the microphone, and I just hate it. It's like, it's just,
Hey, Country Living, don't get mad at me for this. I'm just doing this right now so I can mix. Please don't give me shit for covering your beautiful layout.
He said, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe it. It made me cringe.
Triggered.
Alright, so we're going to mix this bad boy up. Okay, let's see. Got my vape. Need a bottle.
Now, Laura, if I'm not mistaken, you're on your wife's email and your name is Tony. I think I saw you on my live stream today. But that is awesome that you quit smoking, dude. That's great. 3 packs a day. That is a real challenge.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was up to 2 packs today when I quit smoking for vaping, and let me tell you, I didn't miss it. As long as you have the right device and everything, you're golden. You won't look back. Eventually, it might be like a little learning curve to like get used to vaping. It might like be rough on your throat, but once you get used to it, all you taste is flavor, can get nice, dense, and thick vape, and that's all. You'll be good. You won't ask for any more.
Nice and thick.
Trying to concentrate over here, goddamn it.
Honestly, I think now is more than a better of a time to start vaping compared to what it used to be. Because when I started vaping in 2015, I got this little Camry device right here, and this thing,
Oh my god,
it still works. It's the X7 kit, but oh my god, was it awful.
actually, I got a bone to pick with them. I bought one of those things online, and I got it. It never worked. It never fired. I'm so salty.
Oh, and country living. Just so you know, there's an issue with those other overlays, which I was trying to manipulate it. But we'll talk in like a video chat sometime about the overlays and all the stuff we had to do, because it's kind of a lot to just explain without showing stuff. So
C4 says, "Zesty looking kind of thick over there."
What have we done?
yeah, I noticed you got the same gloves as me off Amazon. These black gloves, I love them.
Yeah, man. They're Batman gloves.
Yeah, and you can get them big too for us full-figured hand people. Like my girlfriend, she was like, "Oh man, they have extra large gloves." I'm like, "Yeah, but you can't find them anywhere."
Yeah, I got them off Amazon. They were like $14 and it's a 100-pack. So I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
compared to going to like Home Depot or something, you paying like a lot more. I got them off Amazon. So if you don't have gloves, pick them up because they're very, very important for mixing, especially with nicotine.
Yes.
Something that you don't want to mess with.
I love this flavor, man. Only use like drops in the mix. It's crazy. Craziness, I tell you. Next up is banana. Banana at 1%. I don't like making small mixes though, because the measurements are really small.
See, I'm the exact opposite. Like I was making a lot of 10 mils and then I swapped over to 30s and I was like, this feels so weird. But I do like that you don't have to be so low on your drops. Like it's literally like if you have something at 0.5%, it's like 3 to 4 drops.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but you have to be like really exact when you're doing small.
Yeah. Otherwise, because if you go over, it's like can completely change the recipe.
Okay, cantaloupe. I really hope this is good because, again, I don't normally vape these type of mixes, and I really am looking for something different. It's always nice to have something different to throw a wrench in things every once in a while. Oh, how did that happen? Yeah. I just made a big mess.
Calm down, Wayne.
I just squared it and it would squirt right across my scale.
Hey, that happened to me in my beginners video. I was like sitting there mixing. And I started squeezing the sweet strawberry and all of a sudden just shot out. And I was like, I'm not cutting that out. Let's just show that because people need to understand this happens.
Yeah, the one thing I have against Flavor and some companies is their bottles. You guys need to get your bottles right. For real. The bottles on the Flavor one, there's always an issue with when you squeeze it and with the caps, they come apart. They fall apart and they break. Literally, I got the whole collection. At least 5 or 6 of them out of all of them broke. The exact same way.
See, I really like Capellas because, I don't know, I like how they feel in my hand. They're so nice and cylindrical. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, I do like their bottles because they're just the drops that they produce. They're nice. I like how they come out of the bottle, and I just like Capella bottles. They're my favorite, to be honest.
I think they're the best too. I mean, they do have the biggest droppers, but out of the actual quality of them, I think they're among the best for sure.
I never had any problem with any Capella bottles.
Me neither.
Yep, same.
so now we got the super sweet. And now we get the vanilla bean ice cream.
So Laura said mix, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Mix 30 mils, think better to get a feeling of where you're going. Well, see, Laura, the problem is, sorry, I keep calling you Laura. You're Tony, I believe, but whoever you are, the problem is that when you mix in 30 mils, you're having a lot more wastage. Your recipe doesn't come out the way you want it, and it tastes awful. For example, you have a 30 ml bottle that you just wasted. You know, you put all that VGs, the PG, if you don't use max VG, and it's better to mix in 10 ml bottles for testers. At least that's my opinion. You know, everybody might have a different way of mixing, and you know, that's fine. Mix the way you want, because that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, well, that's ultimately why people do smaller batches, so that you cut down on the waste.
Yep.
I don't care about waste. I mix in 30 ml bottles like I just did. I got so much VG, PG flavorings. I don't even worry about it.
Well, that's what I was just saying. I'm like, you know what? It's getting to a point where I don't know. I might cut out 10 mils, or even like I don't know. Go to see the problem I have with 10 mils is the bottles I have. They suck. They're so small and there's no room to mix in them. Like I should get one size up if I do decide to mix smaller. But then I run into the problem where it's really easy to screw up your mix because of you make one little mistake in a 10 ml bottle, you're screwed. You make like a tiny mistake in a 30 ml bottle, you're still pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword kind of deal. The video call's got 6 minutes and 59 seconds on it.
Okay, well, we'll do the thing again.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna close out this scale real quick. Okay, and let me just pull up the Facebook thing, and I'll probably just call you back.
Zesty's blowing O's.
Damn you, Zesty. Alright, guys, just bear with me for a minute. The call, I gotta reinitiate the call again, so the screen's gonna go black, except for the background. You should still see the background, and then I'm gonna recall them. Okay, so stand by for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just sending them the link now. Oops, I almost sent it to the wrong person. Hey, what's up?
What up?
I almost just sent the link to the wrong person.
Just have some random person come in here, just be like, hey, how's it going?
Exactly.
Little guest on the show.
Here we go. Yeah. Post. There we go. Let me just message him real quick, just so he knows I'm not. Okay, there we go. So he probably just noticed I looked at his message and he was probably just like, oh, why are you sending me something? And he's like, why didn't you answer me? Alright. So we're good. Everybody can see us, everybody can hear us. We should be good to go.
John Phenom asks how much to buy Zoom.
How much to buy Zoom? It's oh, there we go. Country Living has it right. It's $15 per month. Again, it's only when you use more than 2 people in the room where they do that to you. And again, I just really started using it because normally I do things solo. So it kind of slipped my mind until we had the problem. So, yeah. So I have the mix, and we're mixing up right now. I'm just glad my audio issues are okay. Just had to uninstall and reinstall again. Again, I don't know why these things happen, but hey, as long as it's good now, it's really all that matters. I'm just glad to be back in action.
Yep. Me too. I watch all your videos. I literally, when I found your channel, I binged for probably 4 hours.
Yeah, I gotta work on making some other videos too. But I do love live streaming, man. It's so easy. You don't have to edit. You just like do
Mhm.
your thing. But there are certain things that are better for like other videos. But you know, but I couldn't really pass up getting people on and doing a cool live show. It's fun. It's fun when you're not by yourself sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Have something that you can always talk about, just throwing bouncing ideas off each other. It's
Exactly, like that. I think that's awesome. Like, this is a creative kind of hobby, and to be able to like bounce ideas off each other and brainstorm is just awesome. Awesome. Hey, John Phenom, you're more than welcome to come on as a guest sometime if you want. Do you want to come on now, or do you want to come on another time? Let me know. I can throw you in. You're always helping out. I can't wait to vape this, man. It smells good. It smells tropical, but it smells really good. You like when you live stream too. Oh, good. Good. I know, I think some subscribers don't like it because, like, I think last time I did a live stream, I had, like, a couple unsubscribes, and I'm just like, dude, really? Really?
I think it's more chill, to be honest. Plus you get to interact with your fans. That's like one of the best parts about YouTube, in my opinion, is getting to interact with everybody.
Yeah, it's like you're there with people interacting. Like, I like it. I really do. But, like, making other videos, they do have their place because, like, you can, like, emphasize on things and, like, really put it together. But this is just so much more convenient. The other thing I wanted to start doing, too, is, like, practicing by, like, heating VG before I mix it. I want to, like, try and do some experiments with that. Seeing how much better it mixes. You guys ever thought of that?
I mean, honestly, I haven't. But it does sound like a good idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was updating flavor notes on this recipe.
I don't know. Well, I know some flavor companies do this when they're mixing for commercially. They heat their VG before they mix, so it blends better. And I was just thinking about like, trying that out.
I never thought about that before. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I like to like investigate and like talk to people and figure out how they're doing things just like differently, just to see if it actually makes a difference.
So Cool Runnings 100 says, "What's the best strawberry cross raspberry, or anything to get that jam taste, the artificial sweet jam in like a donut?"
Basically, you want to use something like a candied, like, there's different ways. Like, first of all, you're gonna want to layer your fruits or whatever kind of jam filling you're getting. So if you're getting a raspberry, you're gonna kind of want like one candy jam flavor. Then you're gonna want like one like more authentic tasting flavor. Like, say a raspberry. Okay, you want a raspberry that's more on the candy side. You want a raspberry that's more on the real side.
Mm-hmm.
Layer those together. Then you want something like liquid amber, or maybe in some cucumber and stuff like that. Stuff that'll really like kind of ferment and emulsify the fruit so it kind of tastes like it's jammy. That's what I do.
What I would go with that, if you're looking for the strawberry, I would go with the strawberry taffy because it got like a nice texture to it. And then
I meant cactus, not cucumber, by the way.
I would do like strawberry taffy, maybe a little bit of jungle flavors, sweet strawberry for your strawberries. And then raspberry, I would do raspberry sweet and like a little bit amber, like he said. I think that would be really, really good.
What about, I mean, I don't know. I haven't used this flavor, but I've heard some things about it. What about strawberry smash?
I have that. I tried it in one mix. I haven't soloed it, so I don't know what it tastes like by itself.
Yes, I have all the above, and yes. I just forgot about, but that's strawberry, so if you're not going for strawberry, then it's kind of bad. But yeah, strawberry smash and strawberry filling. I think strawberry filling and strawberry smash together make a really good jam flavor. from Flavor
Yeah,
Bar.
that sounds really good.
But again, you would still kind of want to add liquid amber, but it's definitely more on the jammy side, especially the filling one. Like, I remember I tasted it right away, and I'm like, oh my god, I got to change my Jam Monster clone. So yeah, definitely an excellent flavor.
Country Living, you could how many raspberries do you have in the mix currently? Because you could try something I've heard really good things about, in Aware raspberry. I know Fresh swears by it.
Yeah,
It's the best raspberry out there.
Yeah, see, I would disagree with that, but that's just me. I mean, I like, my favorite so far is a mix of sweet raspberry from TFA and barrel or raspberry from Flavor Art. Excellent.
Yeah.
And if you're making a donut, instead of mixing it with Zapola, mix it with Wow. Wow already has an inherent raspberry flavor in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Zapola with a raspberry filling, so you're already halfway there. Not a lot of people know that, but that's a fun fact. Oh yeah, I need an atomizer. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for like a atomizer to try this out. Yeah, this will do. Gotta throw some batteries in it.
I actually like this mix. I actually like it.
What's in it?
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up the recipe. It is Loren's banana cream fresh from Flavor Art, marshmallow from Flavor Art, meringue from Flavor Art, milk chocolate by Inuyera, the Perfume Apprentice vanilla bean ice cream, and shisha vanilla by Inuyera.
Nice and expensive.
Yeah, I gotta love those, man. You know, that's another thing I caught slack for. Like, some new person to DIY, okay? And they were like, he was looking at my recipes, or like, he is a subscriber to my channel. And then he was in the DIY or Die Mixers Collective, and we got into a conversation, and then he's like, oh, do you realize one of your mix costs like $3 to make for like, I think it was either 120 or 240 mil or something? And he was getting mad or something because it was like $3 to make. He's like, isn't that expensive? Isn't that expensive? I'm like, dude, first of all,
compare that to a 30 mil of premium e-juice.
Well, that too. I'm like, I wasn't really calculating the cost of it when I was designing it. Like, I was trying to make it with the best ingredients I thought would work into a mix. And considering that you're paying $3 for like a 240 mil, so like 30 mils for like, God, what, 75 or 50 or a dollar or whatever the hell it is, even if it was $1 per 30 mil, you're saving like freaking $18. Like, what are you getting mad about? Like, seriously. Like,
He's just mad because he's broke. That's all it is.
Man, I just don't know sometimes. I'm telling you.
Hey, I mean, that's why I started DIY mixing, because I got broke from buying all this premium juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, like when you're DIYing, you're gonna save a lot of money. So even if you're making some of the more expensive ones with more expensive flavors, well, I mean, it's still saving you a lot of money.
Yeah, and like, you know, there's those companies out there that do the cheap e-liquid. You know, you've got like Mount Baker Vapor, you've got T-Max, and the thing about those companies is they don't have extensive profiles. So they've got maybe 1 to 3 flavors per juice. And they're not bad. Don't get me wrong. There's some Mount Baker Vapor juices that I love. I actually have some T-Max No Frills Mills that I bought myself, and they're pretty good. You know, I bought their strawberry donut, which everybody said it was great. And I can tell you they use Zapola in it first off, but they use stronger flavor concentrates. So that's kind of a given.
Okay.
But,
go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just reading chat. John Phenom says, Zesty, talk about your one-shots. They available yet? Thank you for asking. Actually, they are available, John Phenom. I only have one flavor shot out now, and it is available. You can go to eSig Express, and it's called Cherry Necessary. It's actually my cherry foulet recipe, and it's actually on sale right now. So it's $7.99 compared to $9.99. It's really, really good recipe. I would highly recommend it if you want to try it out.
Would you have marketers like suggest you change the name or something?
Yeah, because cherry Foulet wouldn't be that. It's just complicated.
Oh no, I get it because people would be like, "Foolie, what do they think I'm a fool for buying this or something?" Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's not a consumer-friendly name as they would think, but even though we're all adults here, it
just sounded like one of those things that like a marketing exec would be like, "Oh no, that has to change."
Yeah, I wasn't even mad about it.
It's no big deal. Still a good name.
I can actually.
Cherry necessary. I'm just kidding.
I can actually link it in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to pick some of that up.
Wrenched, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he is actually.
We'll leave something in. Comment real quick in the chat, and I'll make sure you're wrenched.
I am not.
Okay. Add moderator. You're now a wrench. You're now a tool.
Hey, you can be tools with me, or a tool with me rather. But yeah, anyone that's thinking about getting into DIYing and they're buying pre-made juices, I would definitely recommend it because it's not as hard as it seems. Just requires a little bit of research and...
If you're still buying pre-made juices, you're doing it all wrong.
Exactly.
And that's the bottom line, because you could save so much money and make so much more tasty juices. Like, the thing is, too, with DIY compared to store-bought is when commercial companies design liquids, they have to design it with shelf life in mind. Also, they have to design it with a group range of individuals in mind. So, like, they have to make flavors that they know a group will like rather than, like, what individual people would like. And believe it or not, that gives us such an upper hand because we can make liquids that are designed for you. Something that is exactly how you want it, not how a whole bunch of people would like it. Like, there's just so much more. And because you don't have to worry about shelf life, you can pull things off in DIY that you can never pull off in the commercial market. And that's a fact. Like, I can make something that'll taste excellent for a week, and then say down the line, it might not be one of those stable mixes that last a long time, but you know if you vape it within a couple weeks or whatever, you have a golden mix. But a commercial company would never put anything like that online because they would lose so much money. It would go bad. So, there's just so many more opportunities.
Yeah, and to add to that as well, they also have to pay for like labels and all that art designing, and that's why e-juice is so expensive because graphic designers, they charge a lot of money for labeling and logos. I mean, it can get up to the tens of like $10,000, $20,000.
Jesus.
And it's really expensive from what I've heard. So,
well, that's something that I did want to look into. Like, I want to like maybe get like a label machine, like, or something, or maybe just use my printer and like print out a whole bunch of like generic labels like with my logo or something, just to make my bottles look cooler, and then have like areas where I could like write in like what the recipe name is, and then like just like the dose and everything, and then have it so like they're kind of generic so I can work off them, but then it would kind of make the bottles look a little cooler because there is something to be said about presentation with e-liquid, you know what I mean? Like when you're vaping, that's the only thing that I do kind of miss about commercial, because when you open up a commercial bottle, you're just like, there is a little bit of excitement that goes along with like, buying a liquid, having a glass dropper, even though some people think they're annoying. But having a glass dropper with a nice label, pulling it open, you feel like you're it's great. Like this other liquid I had that came in a freaking skull. You know what I mean? It's just something about it. It's just like that something extra. So like maybe putting like cool labels will like kind of help, make you feel better about it. I don't know.
I actually had some labels printed off. When I was doing it just so I could label my stuff because my friend wanted some, so I was like, oh, let's make it all fancy and everything for him. So I printed some of them off and like I designed them myself, and they were awful, but
this is gonna steep out really well, guys. I really like it. It came out good. It literally tastes like a tropical mix of like melons and bananas. It tastes tropical. It's really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, like, I don't normally vape these things, and, like, that custard and that ice cream are gonna thicken up, and it's gonna be good, man. I think I'm gonna release this recipe. I'm confident enough, especially because summer's coming up,
Yeah, nice and refreshing.
Yeah, I might want to try to do like a variation of this and put some Coolada in it and see if a nice cool breeze will,
That'll be good.
Yeah, I don't mess with that stuff enough, Gotta use it. You got it. Gotta use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, I think I'm about to go to sleep. I'm really, really, really tired. I'm like exhausted.
Yeah, I was about to shut down the stream anyways, so yeah, let's end the stream. I think we definitely got a lot of good talking going on.
Mm-hmm.
We did a little bit of mixing. Everybody got to know. Everybody knows Zesty, of course, but everybody got to know Gentleman's E-Liquid. Let me tell you guys, there are 25 people in this room. It would really mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to the community if you go and give Gentleman E-Liquid a subscribe. He's a really good dude. He does know what he's talking about. He's made some great recipes, and he's working hard to push content and quality content in, and we should really support our fellow mixers and what they're trying to accomplish in the mainstream. And I think it'd be nice if you guys go check him out, give him a subscribe and a like, and check out his videos. And Vape Cleric is first of all, what's going on, Vape Cleric? Vape Cleric is asking what happened to Chris. Chris is going through this little time where he's not really feeling like mixing or something. Last time I talked to him, but when he's ready to come back, we're more than welcome here. He's more than welcome to come back and hang out with us. And again, I want to create a collective, so the more the merrier. I mean, we're gonna have a panel here. We'll hopefully be able to do something once a week, and I think it would be awesome for the community. And it'll be spread out between a week, between Mix Life and all them. And we'll constantly have like a panel of DIYers being able to brainstorm new things, talk about new recipes or flavors coming out. I think it would be an excellent opportunity for everybody. But Chris is definitely more than welcome when he goes through whatever he is and comes back or whatever. So again, make sure you go subscribe to him. Would you like to say anything, Isaiah?
Yeah, I would. I just first off want to thank John for having me on the stream, and I want to thank everyone for actually giving me a chance and not just like completely bashing me in chat and saying, "Who the hell is this guy? Why is he on my stream? This isn't fair. I don't want him." So thank you all for giving me a chance, and I hope to come on the stream more and chat with you guys and help you guys out. So yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying type in the chat so they can find your channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, type in the chat. Just go over to his channel, subscribe to him, share his channel with people, help him out. He's really working hard to make some quality content, and we really should have more people doing what we're doing online. The more people, the merrier, because we all have different ideas, and we all are differently creative. Like, we all like different things, and the more different views we get out there, the better. And the more different things we can make and stuff. You guys know what I'm saying. So again, you guys know Zesty. Make sure you subscribe to him if you're not already. Make sure if you guys need anything for DIY, make sure you check out the links in the description. There's stuff for bottles, scales, everything. Like me if you like me, or like the channel, like the stream, and subscribe to me if you're not already, but you probably are. But if you're not, subscribe. You're awesome. More Flavor notes coming. Vape Cleric, don't worry about it. You guys have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.